Yo, welcome to today's breakdown. I'm going to make this quick and fast. It's been a minute since when I dropped. Welcome to the YouTube channel here once again. So I'm going to jump right into the analysis. So first of all, for the XY on the monthly time frame, we're actually seeing some kind of rejections from here from the zone, but I'm still bullish overall. We came into this, we tested the zone, this fair value area. We're currently rejecting off this fair value area as well. So that's where this momentum is coming from. So I'm still going to wait and see what later this week we have FOMC. So I'm going to see what FOMC does. So that will be that for the XY. So basically on the dollar pairs, I'm going to just be sitting and watching for after FOMC, which is by Wednesday. So now I'm going down to US oil. US oil actually looks very clean on the monthly time frame. We are respecting this zone, this high, and then we give a bearish fair value gap on the weekly time frame, and now we're reacting off of this fair value area. If we continue to see new fair value new bearish order flow legs disrespecting all these zones, and instead we can target this lows, and overall we can target this fair value area low for the major targets. But for now, I was sitting and watching and wait for new bearish order flow. When we see new bearish order flow, which like bearish fair value gaps in it. So yeah. For gold is already in all-time highs. As you can see, still very bullish this Monday morning. Yeah, currently very nice price action throughout last week. And as we saw, we all took these moves and continue for buys. So right now we are going to wait. We might be waiting for like something like this to happen. We create new bullish order flow. We retrace into it and target these new highs. But overall, I'd like to see, because any moment from now we can also as well make some retracements. So I'm just going to wait for retracement and continuations. Just look out for retracement and continuations on gold. You can see this. So price might as well just want to retrace, because on the higher time frame I need you to be aware that any point price can retrace down into somewhere around here, rebalance this level area, and then continue by. So we'll be watching and seeing. For now, still very bullish on gold. Silver is not as bullish as gold, but still bullish, rejecting off of these areas right here, all these fair value areas. And then now on the weekly time frame, we can see we are getting bullish order flow from here. This will be the first target for price, this previous week's high, and then this fair value area right here, this fair value gap right here, with the target for price, and then overall this side. So let's see how it goes. Let me move to the day time frame so we have more clarity. So yeah, same thing on the daily. See how fractal price is. Same thing, we created this fair value gap overlapping with this fair value area, this nested fair value area, and now that's where we're getting retracements. This is actually looking very pretty clean. Today is looking very clean, so you can expect bullish price action up onto these highs here. So all we need to wait for is new bullish order flow, which we only wait for volatility to peak in like around the London or New York session to create new fair value gaps, and then we can look for retracement and continuations into this area. So now for majors, I don't have my eyes moved because most of these majors are dependent on the US dollar, and US dollar is not looking so clean. I'm waiting for confirmations on the US dollar to enter trades on these majors. Right now, I'm not looking to do anything. I'm just looking to wait to see if we create new fair value gaps, if we are retracing, because now we're retracing off of this area. So might as well want to just rebalance into this. Might create a fair value gap, something like this. Today creates a fair value gap. We can expect today I'm generally going to be expecting choppy price action, because like we have FOMC later this week, like around Wednesday. So I will expect Monday, Tuesday to be less volatile, and then the real volatility coming after FOMC release. So now the GBP USD, very related today, is actually more bullish than than Euro USD, because like we can see these fair value areas right here. It's actually very indecisive right now, so I'm going to actually wait. And you can see we created a fair value gap lower on the weekly time frame, but price failed to retrace into this and continue lower. It's actually showing some terms of, and overall we now created a new bullish fair value gap which price is reacting off of now. So this might as well be the first target for price, but I will generally be waiting for FOMC, as I've said previously, to look for what the actual intention of price is. Because if we start to get deep retracements, if we start to shift structure and start getting deep retracements into this fair value area, I don't know if we are going to continue looking for shorts. We should immediately start looking for rejections and then new bearish order flow to target lower. Or if not, if we continue respecting this and creating new order flow, we can continue higher. But yeah, let's watch and wait to FOMC release. So USD JPY, same thing, 50-50, because we're actually quite bearish. My this week might create a bearish candle, a bearish fair value gap. But if when I'm going to shift my structure on USD JPY and continue for buys, if FOMC reports releases, and then all these bearish order flow is going to, and we do not create this fair value gap on the week, if FOMC reports come out of bullish, very bullish for the US dollar, you might see this fair value gap not eventually getting created, and I might as well look for in lower time frame for continuations, new order flow up to these areas here. So this would be my main target. If if FOMC comes out, go for the dollar, and then we see nice bullish candle behavior and order flow. Because as you can see, we have this target for price. Now it's still very bearish because we have these fair value gaps, and then we have this over nested fair value gap and fair value area as well, which price might want to retrace into and look for the buys and continue sales. But we're already very close to this target, this fair value, because we are also as well we are rejecting off of this nested fair value gap as well, fair value area as well, and that's where we're getting a rejection from. So I as well want to see and wait for FOMC reports to come out for the US. Now CHF JPY. So all these flattened out candles, this is what I'm looking for. They are actually looking very interesting on the weekly time frame. USD CHF, we created this bearish order flow. This bearish candlestick. Disrespecting, we're actually looking comfortable below this low. So I'm actually going to wait. I might actually even trade this next week, because I would like to see this weekly fair value gap being created, potential weekly fair value gap being created, and then next week to sting into this and continue lower to these targets. And on daily time frame as well, if we start to because this is a bearish order flow leg, this is a bearish fair value gap created on the daily time frame, which is a breakaway gap. I would not like to see price trading too deep into this, but overall we're already close to this target. So I'm actually very bearish. I'm going to wait as well for news. Let's see what we have for Forex Factory. We have do we have JPY? Okay, today Tuesday, so eventually I feel like it's going to even be choppy because the JPY is going to be choppy. So I'm actually going to wait for CPI release on the CHF later this week to trade this on Friday. Yeah, so yeah, because we trade in time, as always we said on the previous video. So yeah, that's what we're doing for now. Okay, Euro JPY just hit our targets. For last week, this was our forecasted target for last week, which I shared in Discord. Yeah, so we want to see if we are actually comfortable below this lows to target lower, which is this will be the next target for price. If we are comfortable below those lows, and if we do not start creating immediate bullish price action. So right now we're actually respecting this lows, swept this lows, previous day low, and then we're actually giving a bullish move. So I would like to see if we want to create this could be the next target for price. If we want to actually give a nice retracement into this area, waiting for price to retrace. If we do not as well create this fair value gap that we are doing now, this is a very small fair value gap, not the best of fair value gaps to do for sales rounds. So if we now start creating bullish fair value area, bullish fair value gaps, I'm disrespecting this, so we might as well just continue higher. But for now, I'm going to wait and see for how the price does during the week. So basically, I'll just sitting and watching. So we want to react off of what it does. Yeah. So now we move down to the GBP card. GBP card. Actually, this was my forecast for GBP card because we respected this. We respected this zone, give a very nice bearish order flow, and now we're creating like a fair value gap, a kind of fair value gap. But overall, we can see we are very bullish, and then we're also in the middle of this weekly fair value gap. I'd like to see previous candle sweep on this zone right here. See previous candle. If we are at all going to look for continuations for buys, I'd like to see previous candle sweep from this and then continue higher, creating new order flow, targeting higher. If not, if we continue to create bearish order flow, as we can see, we're not actually creating bearish order flow legs because there's no fair value gap as you can see on the daily time frame. So the only way I'm going to look for continuations for shorts is if we start to create bearish order flow overlapping this next fair value gap, then we can look for continuations for sales on the B card. So watching and waiting and seeing, and we'll only react after price has done what we expect it to do. So now next to Euro USD, the only reason why I'm looking at majority of all these pairs is because the US dollar is not really clear at this point in time. So I would like to look for other pairs that are not really correlated with the US dollar. So yeah, same thing. Most of these candles are in their third weekly candles, creating fair value gaps. So I'm ideally going to wait as well. We can see this is actually we can see this was a fair value area. Price tried to break above this and it actually went higher, respected this, and now it failed to create new bullish order because we could have created new bullish order flow continuing to these highs. But price is not that strong at the moment. Time gave a sweep of this previous week's high, gave a new bearish respect candle, and now we are actually respecting it. So we can expect bearish order flow right now on the Euro NZD, but we're actually respecting this low. So I'm actually still going to wait majority of all these pairs because we have to wait. I'm going to see if we can create new bearish order flow, and then so we can target deeper of this fair value, deeper into the fair value area, and target the fair value area lows as drawn liquidity. So yeah, we'll be waiting and we'll be reacting off of what price does. So now I'm going to move to Euro AUD. Euro AUD actually looks very bearish, and then let's look at it on the monthly time frame. On the monthly time frame, this gave actually very nice previous month sweep. I was expecting bullish price action, but overall, if you can see, it's very choppy. I don't really like choppy price action, but if we can refine it on the weekly time frame and actually lose gold, we can look for we can actually execute. So yeah, we give a previous week's sweep and also a month sweep. Now we're currently creating a kind of breakaway gap to target lower. And now we can see the daily time frame as well. We're actually creating new bearish order flow, and then we created this. We're creating a fair value gap. I'm not expecting this fair value gap to be retraced into. You can see something like this. If today closes this way, creates a bearish order, we can expect tomorrow to create another choppy price choppy candle, and then we can look for retracement. All we need now is retracement for sales, because I really like to trade from previous candle, higher time frame fair value gap, because right now we're not creating any fair value gap we can retrace into and continue for shorts. So you can actually look for a 4-hour time frame. See what 4-hour time frame is doing as well. Yeah, on the 4-hour time frame as well. See, we actually retraced into this fair value area, and then now we're creating a new bearish order flow. So I'm going to potentially wait for this 4-hour candle to be created. You can look for retracement into and continue for short. So yeah, it's actually very interesting. It looks very interesting. Euro ZR, you can see as well, same thing. Retraced into this fair value gap. Very nice retracement. Look at this fair value area. This was the previous fair value area. Price tried to give. Let me explain this right now. This was the previous fair value area. Price tried to continue higher from. Actually respected these lows and continue higher into this, and now it's creating new bearish order flow. And you can see we are creating bearish order flow legs, respecting those strategy and creating new fair rally. So this is actually very nice bearish order flow. We can look for continuation for sales. First target for price would be this previous week's low, previous day's low. And then second target for price would be this daily fair value gap right here. So yeah, we'd like to wait and see. Now on the 1 hour time frame, we can see all the bearish. So on the 1 hour time frame as well, we can see actually creating very nice bearish order flow. So this will be the first target for price. The first target for price continuations. So now for GBP as well. Wait for trade. If we create this, I want to see and wait, because we're actually creating a third weekly candle fair value gap rather, my bad. So I would like to see if we actually create a new fair value gap, and if the daily candles actually start creating bearish order flow, because we want to see if we are comfortable around below these lows. But if we kind of do something like this, I'll continue looking for shorts. For now, I want to see if we have to first confirm if we are comfortable below this lows, because this can be a potential sweep and continuation higher to target these areas and overall this area, because we give it deep retracement. If we don't, this is actually still the lows of this fair value area. We also have nested fair value area right here as well. We still also have this fair value gap right here. So this might as well be a nice retracement. On the GBJPY to look for shorts. If we start creating around these zones, and we start seeing bearish order flow, you can look for continuations. But if we do not see that, you can just start creating bullish order flow legs to target this fair value area highs, target all these highs as resting liquidity. Yeah, so now to the AUD card as well. Still everything basically we are just waiting to see. We're actually respecting this. We'll fail to create. I would have loved to see this weekly candle open bearish, but we might as well still see a nice rejection. But yeah, it's not the best of price action right now, because it's actually choppy. It's not giving very good price. I was expecting this to be the first target. This was what I was expecting, that the daily candle opens because of this rejection from last week. Daily candle opens, closes below this area, and will create a potential fair value gap. When we create a fair value gap, we react off it and target lower. But we didn't do that, so we'll sit and watch as well. Same thing. So first, finally, buy pair. So yeah, we swept these lows, creating nice bullish order flow, creating bullish daily fair value gaps. I would like just to see a new bullish daily fair value gap being created, double confirmation from this respect candle, respecting this into this area, and I would like to see price break above this zone, and then create fair value by interesting into a new fair value gap being created, and then we can look for continuations for buys later this week. So yeah, AUD card looks very interesting. AUD and NZD looks very, very interesting. So I'd like to wait and react off of what it does. So yeah, this is actually another 50-50 trade, as I've highlighted here. Let me clear out this. So yeah, so right now we're actually creating a retracement. Let me see on the weekly time frame, or rather the monthly time frame. Monthly time frame actually give very nice respect. It's a long week, and it's actually posing as a respect candle, so we might even actually look for higher prices. But it's still a 50-50 trade. We have to wait, because we don't want to see whenever we create, because look at this is actually a potential sweep of these highs. Because see, we could have just continued and targeted high. We're strong enough, but weren't strong, and then now we will give a deep retracement into this fair value area, And then if we continue respecting this bearish order flow legs, because we have this bearish fair value gap right here on the weekly time frame, if we continue respecting it, give it, because candle failed to sweep, give a sweep. This previous candle failed to continue lower, so this candle swept it and continue lower. So if on the daily time frame you start seeing sweeps, you can also see a lot of sweeps. Sorry, my chart looks messy. If you can see sweeps, you can see this, and then we are now seeing new bearish order flow coming from this. This is actually a nice retracement. Price opened, jumped into and creating new bearish order flow. This will be the first target for price. This lows right here, because this fair value gap has been mitigated. This lows right here will be the target for price. But based on the fact that we have this lows, I want to see how it also reacts off this lows, because like I would like to target lower, so I would like to see how it reacts. So if it closes the bearish or bearish fair value gap, you might as well look for adjustment and continuations for shorts for the GBP, Audi, Aussie dollars. So yeah, last and not the least, New Zealand JPY, NZD JPY. So yeah, NZD JPY as well, waiting and watching. Most of this, majority of times when we trade wait. So basically I'll wait for this candle to create a bearish fair value gap. Weekly time frame, I actually see choppy price action this week. I don't want to see, it's not really, I would like to wait for new order flow legs. If we can see new continuation, because now it's actually giving a nice retracement. If we retrace into this fair value gap, give new bearish order flow, you can actually look for continuations for shorts to target this lows right here. So yeah, that's it for my analysis. I wanted to make this very quick. Please, if you've not subscribed to the channel, please do subscribe so you can see more content like this. Well,